Hope you guys are doing well. It is Thursday around 2 o'clock or so. So I wanted to make this video because I'm having some issues in grading your pamphlets. In the instructions, I made it clear that I wanted you to take super clear pictures and then to upload them. Well, some of you are not taking even clear pictures, and it's making very difficult for me to grade this. And the reason I'm making this video also is because tomorrow you will be turning in your summaries, and that's 12 different pictures that I'm going to be getting um, for your 12 different pages of summaries. And I need you to do better. Some of you are doing great, some of you are not so much. So I'm going to show you some examples of bad pictures, good pictures, and some other things because I want to make it clear. Now, if you have already turned in your summaries from at this point to 14 p.m. on Thursday, you do not have to resend them, even if you did not do them right, like I'm going to show you. But if you are turning in your summaries from this point forward and you do not do it the way I want you to do it, I will deduct points. I did not deduct any points for anybody who did their pamphlet, and I found it hard to read for one reason or another. I just figured out another way, but it did take me longer. I do not want to take a long time to grade your assignments because I have to figure out what you're doing or what you're writing. So let's look at some pictures of what bad pictures look like when it comes to your pamphlet. All right. So I hope that I didn't put anybody's name on here, but this is one of the issues I'm having. I told you guys that I wanted you guys to take pictures of your pamphlet, not your pamphlet at all, the background. So in this case here, the picture should be from here to here and here alone. I don't need to see any of this. And all that does is it makes the picture bigger and therefore your pamphlet smaller. And this is just the cover page. But when you do the same thing to the inside pages, then it gets it so much harder to read. Another issue I'm having is people love to use pencil. If you're going to use pencil on any of this stuff, your writing has to be dark. Some of you are writing with pencil like you're hurting the pencil if you press the pencil hard enough on the paper. If I cannot read your writing because it's sloppy, it's too light, you took a picture from far away, then I'm going to give you a lower grade when I have to figure things out harder. So this is a warning, and I'm telling you, please do as I say. Take your camera. If you're going to take a picture of this, take your camera and make sure that your camera is taking a picture from here to here, this right here. Fill with this part of your pamphlet for your camera screen. I don't need to have any of this extra. Here's another picture. This is of a picture of pages 2 and 3. One, they're sideways. I can't grade it sideways. Here, let me see if I can go back to that picture. That was yeah, this one. So I can't grade things sideways. It's hard to read with my neck turned sideways. Also, the writing is really light. There's too much information around, too much extra stuff, and a big ass shadow in the middle. Right? This makes it very hard for me to grade, and I need you to not do these things, especially with your summaries. All right, here's another picture. Again, look how much extra is in this picture, and the writing is sloppy, it's light, these people who are, if you're seeing your pamphlet on here, you need to do much better on your summaries, or you're not going to like your summary grade because I will be deducting points. Here's another one that's bad. All right. Now the picture's good, the summary's good, but look up here. Small writing, light writing, a lot more of the sides than I need. This picture needed to be from here to here, and this person needs to either write bigger or write darker. You can't be small and light at the same time. All right, to take better pictures. All right, here's some examples of a good picture. Look at the difference. Look how easy it is to grade this, both 3 and 4. It's done in pen, so automatically it's dark. All right, look, here's another picture of another good one. Look at this one. This one's done in pencil. But as you can see, they pressed hard enough. It's clear writing. I could easily see this. Now, I know that between this picture and this picture, I'm basically giving you the bullet points for pages 2, 3, and 4. For those of you who have not turned it in, if I see any writing of yours that looks like you just copied the bullet points from here on pages 2, 3, or 4, I will give you a 0. I'm making it very clear. I do not want to see this writing in anybody's late pamphlets. Right? Moving on to another issue I'm having. Subject line. I told you in the instructions that the subject line was important. I needed your name, I needed the assignment, I needed your period. Something like this. Louis did a great job. There's his name, there's his period, and there's this pamphlet. I know exactly what I'm grading, I know whose it is, and I know exactly what period it is because I'm trying to grade them by period. So I don't want to try to figure out, are you second period, are you fourth period? Oh no, that's right, you're sixth period, not fifth period. I want it clear on here so when I grade all the first period pamphlets or later on the first period summaries, I go down the list and those alone. All right, here's an example of a not so good one. All right, I put the name out because I didn't want them to be embarrassed, but all they wrote is history. I specifically said name, assignment, and period, and they wrote history. All right, so I need this to be done better and much, much better by tomorrow when you turn in your summaries. Here's a picture of summaries that somebody turned in early. Sideways. Why sideways? I don't understand. Why would you take a picture all weird where my neck has to be turned sideways in order to read it? Also far away, so I can't clearly read this stuff. All right, here's another bad picture. Oh no, this is the same one for earlier. All right, now I'm going to show you, scroll down, and I'm going to show you an example of somebody who sends them another way that I don't want them to be sent. All right, and that's this. Sideways. I do not want your summary sideways. As you can see, they're all sideways. Now, this particular person did not bother to check that one of their pictures did not load up. So they're losing points for not loading it up. You must check that they're all there. So here are all your, this is not the way I want. I want 12 pictures of your 12 summaries like this. Clear reading. There's my summary, nice and dark writing so I can clearly see, and then I know what page of summaries is next to it on the left side. This is what I want to see. I want to be facing up. I don't want to be sideways. All right. So I'm hoping that you understand.